Well, it is that time of the year again. A pair of spooky movies hit the big screen just in time for Halloween. The man with the real opinion lets us know what he thought of Crimson Peak and Goosebumps.
Hey everybody, I'm Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion. Today on The Real Opinion we're going to be discussing two movies, both of which are supposed to be scary. One is a horribly misadvertised Guillermo del Toro ghost story. The other is a children's book series come to life. Here are a couple of quick reviews for two films that you may want to consider or not consider checking out. First up is Crimson Peak. I have to give away a minor spoiler here, but only because the trailer for this film is very misleading. This is not a horror film. If you're going to go see this for a scare, you're out of luck. I think our main character, who is a writer, said it best, and I paraphrase, "It's not a ghost story. It's a story that just happens to have ghosts in it." Now, I would not have had a problem with this had the story been a bit more unpredictable. I pretty much figure out everything early on in the story, even the more quote-unquote shocking things. My lack of surprise really hurt this one for me. That is not to say it's a bad movie, but more surprises would have helped. I liked Tom Hiddleston in this. He was charming and creepy. The rest of the cast was okay, but nobody else really had a standout performance. This is also a very beautiful looking film. The use of colors and shadows really helped the atmosphere tell the story. Like I said, this isn't a horror story. I would probably call it a supernatural mystery. For me, it wasn't a bad film and I do recommend it, but for me personally, it was kind of disappointing. Next up is Goosebumps. Oh, Goosebumps, you were everything I thought you were going to be in some way, shape, or form. I thought this movie was going to be like a mix of Jumanji and Monster Squad, and it was. If Jumanji and Monster Squad were not fun, unfunny, and kind of boring. I will say the target audience, which is the kids, in the audience seemed to be kind of enjoying it, but mostly they were laughing at the slapstick comedy. I think those that grew up with the books will go, there's Monster A, something happened, then Monster B appeared, something happened, etc. Jack Black played 3 parts in the film. First, he was the Invisible Boy. Next, he must have studied Jack Black to play Jack Black playing R.L. Stine. Lastly, he was also the main villain, Slappy the Dummy. He put on his worst Mark Hamill Joker impression for this one.
Funny guy. Can't say the same for you.
When CG was used, it was atrocious and fake. The practical stuff was fine, so they should have just used that. I really felt that this could have been something kind of fun and special, but instead it felt like a cash-in years too late. But remember, it's only just one guy's opinion. Tune in Friday for my review of Steven Spielberg's Bridge of Spies. I'll let you know if this Cold War thriller is worth the trip. Until next time, I'm Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion.